everyone, Daniel Nix here. Yesterday I asked the question, how often should I be practicing my putts and how should I even go about doing that? Here's some of the feedback that I got. Daniel Baker said, I go about 3 to 5 times a week and spend a solid hour in the circle and then do a little long distance, but not too much. Jerry Ross said, just remember, you only get one putt from your life. Practice moving after each putt. Jared Rose said, I recommend a routine. Do the same thing every time you set up for a putt. Practice doesn't make perfect, perfect practice does. Jody Powell said, at least 30 minutes a day, muscle memory. Facebook handle Disc Schmuck said, get 10 putters, same if possible. Set up 5-foot increments. From 5 foot out, make all 10 putts and then move back, and so on. At any time, if you miss, stop and move to the last position you made all 10, and then restart. And then, if you miss at the starting position, 5 feet away from the basket, then just take a quick break and then reset. Try to go all the way back to 40 feet. It's your confidence that you want to build. Do 100 putts a day or about an hour a day. So what I've learned about growing in my hobbies is that there are many ways to accomplish the same task. And yes, some are arguably better than others. But when it comes to a hobby, what makes the most sense is to do something that you enjoy and to do something that works best for you. Today we're gonna take Disc Schmuck's advice and see if we can do the putting with increments to build the confidence. So I have my measuring tape and my cones. I'm gonna be measuring off 5-foot increments up to 40 feet. And instead of 10 discs, I'm only gonna be throwing 5, and we'll see how this turns out. All right, now that we have all the cones set up, I'm gonna throw 5 discs from the first cone, which is about 5 feet away from the basket. If I make all 5, I'm gonna move to the next cone, and so on and so on. My goal is to get to the 40-foot mark and make all 5. So let's see how it goes. Alright, so that putting practice technique was interesting, to say the least. I threw an incredible amount of putts and I am exhausted. What I have found was that I am not that great at putting. I am kind of comfortable at 15 feet, so I definitely have a lot of room to improve. I think I hit the 20-foot mark one time with 5 putts, and then as soon as I went to 25 feet, it didn't really work out. Some takeaways, I would say, I could not imagine doing this with 10 discs. 5 already seemed a little bit exhausting, but I understand the point is to build the repetition and to build up the confidence for this specific type of training. I learned a lot. Once I was moving kind of back up to 5 feet when I would make a mistake, I would be throwing the putts nonchalantly. I had a lot of bounce back, so a lot of putts bouncing off the chain and coming out. Through this training, I was able to actually focus on that. I don't think I consciously ever cared about making 5-foot putts in a row, but there actually is a better way to do it. So I built up a lot of confidence for my 5-footers, my 10-footers, and my 15-footers. I did not build up a lot of confidence for my 20-footers. So I'd like to say thank you for watching my videos and for giving me feedback as I'm learning this sport. I take all of your feedback, make a video. I do not take it lightly. So I just want to say thank you and happy throwing. All right, so I am absolutely exhausted throwing putts. I threw a ton of putts, and what I realized is that this truck backing up has a very annoying backing up sound, which ruins my shot. But there's some good stuff coming.